So I'm out here walking, and I realized I haven't posted consistent content for ages because I've very much been in a transitional phase of my life, and like since I opened my heart up to Jesus, yeah, I just thought I'd share like my testimony, but it might be a little bit jumbled because it's on a long timeline. I'm gonna kind of speed it up. So basically, this is coming from someone who used to practice like new age things, so essentially witchcraft, right? Because I used to be very much into crystals. I would like carry crystals around in my bra or whatever for protection and all these type things. I've had like tarot readings on occasion, but you know, it wasn't a consistent thing. And then what else? Yeah, just like angel numbers and manifestations, like writing things down a certain number of times and all that stuff. So witchcraft, that's what it is essentially. Star signs, all of that. So that's where I turn to for, I guess, healing, right? And within this time, so Skull was sending me, we used to work together, we weren't close or anything, but she would send me things about, we had each other on Instagram. She would send me like things about the Bible and stuff, and I used to watch them, not think too much into it, but yeah, I used to watch them, whatever, didn't think too much of them. And then what happened? And then there was a time in my life, a period in my life, when I realized that through tapping into these things, I opened doors to demonic entities, right? Because I'm a sensitive person anyway, so I wasn't protected, and I wasn't with Christ, so of course I was never protected from the blood of Jesus, right? So so yeah, basically I just went into full meltdown, having all these thoughts of like, I've got to unalive myself, not worthy, worthless, all this type of thing constantly. Think my family were conspiring against me and keeping secrets from me, all these type of things that was on my mind constantly, right? I couldn't escape it. I just couldn't escape it, and I thought, you know, worst comes to worst, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I might have to act on this. Fast forward to a place where the Lord must have gave me some strength at this point, right? Because I started praying, but I would pray to Jesus. So at this point, basically, I started looking for a therapist. I seen one, I was like, nah, this isn't fitting. I found another one. Bear in mind, I found her online. She lives maybe 45 minutes to an hour from me. I just picked her, judged by a picture. I thought, oh, she looks like kind-hearted. She had like nice eyes and stuff. So I picked her. Didn't know anything about her. Never come across this woman ever. Went to her. Over time, I felt like super comfortable with her. Felt like she understood me. And over time, she revealed that she was Christian, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool, great, whatever. She didn't really say too much, but it just came up. And then I had a period where I didn't see her. I kind of felt like, oh, you know, I'm healed or whatever. And then before I went back to her, basically I was started praying a lot of intention to Jesus and really opened my heart up to him, through being in a really low place and basically being pushed to the absolute rock bottom, where I turned to Jesus. I didn't know what else to do, and it just felt right. So that's what I was doing, praying with intention to Jesus to give me strength. And he gave me the craziest strength I could never imagine to remove myself from certain situations, certain people that I didn't think I could do. And then I returned back to my therapist because I felt like I needed that additional support, and I already knew she was Christian. And turned out not only was she Christian, but she was a pastor, which I didn't know before. And the reason that I said about the girl sending me videos is that I discovered that they actually knew one another, and it's like she led me to her. Like the Lord placed them in my life for her to lead me to my therapist, because the chances are slimmer them knowing each other, considering the drive I take to her as well. And then I thought, no, there's no way, that can't be a coincidence. And turned out that girl's mum helped do a deliverance for me. And it's just crazy, the connections, and how after that I was just like, wow, like, yeah, God is real, Jesus is real. There's no way no one can tell me these things are coincidental. So since then, you know, I'm all in for Jesus, and I feel that he's removed a lot of like suffering from my heart, and I'm just transitioning and trying to understand things a little bit deeper. Don't get me wrong, it's hard, but I just say that to say, if anyone is like struggling with anxiety, depression, all these type of things, you feel alone, you feel lost, like, pray with intention to Jesus, and he really can save you. It's so crazy me saying this, because it doesn't even feel like it's me saying it. Never thought I'd be that type of person to say this, so I'm like filming this smiling, because it's just funny how God works. Yeah, especially being as that my personality is, I don't like to, I'm not very personal like that, don't like to share things. I'm more like shy, introverted, unless like you're my people. So yeah, I guess this is a part of being obedient and trying to do that.